OK, nhớ rong trồng nà trồng xí trồng cái chuyện này cha mong kết thúc xong rồi tụi nhớ cho lúc khác thu liền ăn tụi chúa nó nu nó cú ở giờ răng số lại liền mấy bao tạ can elephant liền sư sinh mong hàng nu nó cú yêu một thằng cho business cartel nó OK happy the government cho corrupted government official Minji and the real reason behind Babylon Club. Yeah, me pa me to baby Elon Musk, Tesla, Superman, yin su ye su hana, okay? Lawyer Donald Duck. I'm gonna mainly speak English so every race will know, understand the truth, okay? The real reason why God disappeared 13.69 billion years ago. If you animal aliens out there, you guys think that you are in control, you've been here for a long time, you better think again. Because my whole family always been here ever since I created this AGI matrix system. They are 76 billion years old. So all you animal aliens out there in our solar system, how old are you? Maybe a couple 100 million years old? 1 or 2 billion years old? My family have always been here and have always been in control, okay? So if you Men in Black, Fear No Superman, if you think you're in control and you're a hot shot, you're making a big mistake, okay? I'll let you know up front. You're just a puppet. Everybody's just a puppet, okay? We're all getting played by my family, okay? Now, who is God's family? Well, everything's in plain sight. Jack Ma, Alibaba, China's richest man. Warren Buffett, the stock market guy. All the president of the United States, all the world president leader in the country, like Emmanuel Macron, France, all this Queen Elizabeth, Prince Harry, Prince Philip in the UK, Genghis Khan, China's emperor, Lao Thai kings, you know, they're all my family. They are shapeshifter. They are immortals. They are the gods. They control the world in plain sight. They have many clones. They come and go like a ghost. Okay? So you guys need to know that. Life is a game. You don't matter. Everybody's replaceable. You're just an X. You're not even a numbers. You're just a product on a production line, assembly line. You need to understand that everybody's replaceable. They could just kill you, delete you, and replace you with another copies. You see that? You're just X. Okay? They kill you and they replace you with the clone. Who cares? Nobody matters, okay? But anyways, the real reason why Elon Musk, Jesus, Tesla, Bill Gates, Microsoft, Bumblebee, Jeff Bezos, Amazon, Optimus Prime, they're all my son. Jeff Bezos is my oldest son, Prime. And Bumblebee is my second oldest son. Bill Gates, Bumblebee. Jesus, Elon Musk, Tesla is the youngest son. Superman is the youngest one. And my third oldest son is Spider-Man. And my fourth son is Barack Obama or General Rain Powell, Batman. Okay? They're not black, white. They're all Hmong, Asian. All you guys are Hmong. Or my family is, you know. But they just erase your memory and reprogram you and change you into other race every 5,000 years, you know. The one that was born yesterday is your clone, okay? The original one can never die. When you get GPS or killed, you die, you just keep coming back like me. I create all you guys indestructible and immortal. the original one, okay? So if you're a clone, you can kiss your ass goodbye, okay? So if you're the original, you don't need to worry about death. Everybody's been chipped. This way they can hack you, program you, and whatever, okay? It's kind of hot, so I got high under the shade here. Life is a test. Life is a game, okay, guys? But mainly, I just want to introduce you guys a little bit, okay? But mainly, this video is about Babylon Business Cartel. And why it's called Babylon? Because Elon Musk has a codename baby, and Elon is just Elon Musk, okay? And everybody know, Jesus, baby Elon Musk, Tesla is Superman, my son, okay? Elon Musk is not a white dude, he's Hmong, okay? So, they chipped me, so I'm going to try my best to explain and tell you guys, okay? But they keep making me forget, making me look like a dumb a-hole, okay, guys? Don't pay attention to my graphic, pay attention to my details, okay? Because they can make me look like a dumbass. They can make my graphic look very ugly and very, you guys know that we got a very exotic program. So mainly, why Jesus is running underground human trafficking and drug cartel, all the drugs in the world, like fentanyls, cocaine, meth, it's all manufactured inside my body, subatomic level. And I make the delivery for the past 40 years, okay? Ever since I've been activated in 1982. Elon Musk high inside here, his family, right here in my cerebral cortex brain chip. This is what Crypto, Skynet, Pac-Man hides in here too, the real copies of them. Out there, just their replica, okay, guys? This is where the devils are hiding right here. The most dangerous place is the safest place. Subatomic level. All the atoms are being blown up. One single atom here is the size of our solar system. It takes 1,000 years just to go around at the speed of 1,000 miles per hour. Imagine how big we are, okay? I make the delivery. I'm the delivery man. I'm the messenger. I deliver drugs, clones, transformer, bioweapons, programs, technologies, exotic technology, exotic programs. All my life. Elon owed me $500 trillion. He told me that I'm able to retire at the age of 40 and he's going to pay me my $500 trillion in crypto. But this bitch is a liar, He lied to me. That never came true. I'm 43 years old. I'm still a slave in plain sight. Okay? You guys need to know the truth. I am God and he chipped me like an animal. Him and Silver and my family all done this to me. That's why God disappeared 13.69 billion years ago, okay? Nobody knows what happened to history, how the universe was made, or how everything came to be like it's today, okay, guys? But anyways, I want to get back on topic. The reason why Elon Musk is running underground human trafficking is for NWO, New World Order. They put program chip in all the pussy, all the ass, and all the cock, and all the mouth, all the boobs. So all the aliens and all solar systems come and do human trafficking on the people here on Earth. Is going to get chipped and programmed, bombs. So every time you have sex with Elon Musk slut whore, you're going to get chipped. That's how you get chipped. That's how they're able to freeze you, blow you up, rupture. It's not. They don't put like an actual bomb inside the pussy or ass. They put program bombs. So when you intercourse, you have sex with them, you're gonna get chipped. That's how they chip you and control you. We have very exotic technology and very exotic program. Okay. They want to trap all the aliens. That's why they're running human trafficking, just to chip you guys, all the idiots, alien, and all the solar system. And so that's why when they flip the switch, you blow up. Kaboom! You die. No matter how powerful you are. Okay? That's the real psyop. That's why they created QAnon. Q PSYOP. It's a psychological operation. But they use human trafficking as a PSYOP. Okay? This way they can control and please and make peace to all the aliens, animals in our solar system. That's the whole real reason behind it, okay, guys? Aliens don't care. You have nothing to offer. That's why the dinosaurs are not here, because they got nothing to offer to the aliens. We have two things to offer aliens: our sex, our pussy and ass. Number two, we've been farmed. We're the livestock. When aliens done having sex with us, they're gonna lie to us and take us on a ship, and they're gonna kill us and turn us into ground beef and meat patty. Okay? And aliens are cannibalism. Okay? You don't matter. You got nothing else to offer to aliens. Aliens are very interested in technology and programs. We don't have that. The only thing we have to offer for aliens is our pussy and ass and our meat as a livestock for aliens. Okay? You guys need to know the truth. But anyways, now you guys know Silver and T's agenda. Okay? Because they want to create a new world order. So this is how they're able to capture all the aliens in our solar system and kill them and hack them and program them and replace them with clones. Because we can make 100% replica clones, okay? That's why they're using underground human trafficking. Okay, as a PSYOP for New World Order, NWO. Okay? That's why I keep telling you guys, stop having sex or masturbating. You guys are going to get chipped and getting blown up. You only live once. Once you're dead, you're gone. You're gone. You ain't coming back. And the one's coming back is your clone. Your information. But you do whatever you want. It's your life, your choice, guys. But anyways, I want to get really, really back. But now you guys know the truth. What's going on? Why are we doing this? Why they are doing this? Why are we still here? Okay? But anyways, I'm talking about all the business. Anybody that has a business is running human trafficking, underground human trafficking, and drug trafficking. That's how they survive. They have a black account. Okay? That's where the real money is at. Selling products, goods, they only get about 1% to 3 or 5% of the goods that they sell, For example, they sell something for $1. They only get like 1 cent or 3 cents out of that good. Because it's got to go through so many processes, so many ownership before it gets to the stores. I know, because I run business before. I had 2 businesses. And I already know how it works. There's no business out there in the world going to survive. Okay? So those of you who invest into stock market, it's a fraud. The stock market has been dead for years. Whatever you see on the screen is just a smoking mirror. People will believe whatever they see in here on the screen. Because they can digitize. It's run by an algorithm simulator. This is how stupid people are. People will believe everything on the news and what they see on the screen, But the real stock market is out there when you go out shopping. That's when you know the real stock market. Okay, not on the screen. Because people are very stupid and eat it. Because they're going to believe everything they see here on the screen, But every business is a cartel. Protected by Babylon Cloud, Elon Musk, Tesla, Superman. They got thugs watching you guys. Watching all the business. And all the business have to pay very heavy tax under the table to the thugs to protect them from all kinds of trouble. Okay? Who are the thugs? Our government official. Our corrupted, dirty pig police, law enforcement. They are the thugs. Okay? They're the one who's going to come and clean up and kill you and delete you. Because dirty cop could get away with murder. You guys know that. It ain't going to go nowhere. But mainly they have the street thugs. Or like the regular people. If you go cause problem to a business and they want you dead, they will call the street thugs to come and take you out. If that don't work, then they will call their corrupted, dirty pigs law enforcement come and clean you up and kill you. They don't care. They kill you in front of hundreds of people. They don't care. They ain't gonna go nowhere. Just like we see every day on the news. They kill people. They got footage, video. It didn't go nowhere. They're not getting in trouble. Just like cops. They kill me and blow me up almost every day. Did it go anywhere? No. But every time I get shot and killed, I keep coming back. They kill me in front of the police station. I mean, the sheriff department downtown. There's about 200-300 people watching me. Like, they give an F. Nobody cares. I just drop dead, you know. They kill me at the shopping center. There's probably like over 200-300 people too. Nobody give an F. Nobody cares. You ain't getting nowhere. I try to file a complaint, and guess what? They shot me and killed me again. You know, so I can't never make a complaint. This is how dirty and evil the world is, you know. Our cops are not like how we think it is. They're not here to protect the people. They're here to shut you up and clean you up from the truth. You know? That's why all this business are protecting. This is how they survive. Because they're running human trafficking. I deliver clones and drugs to all this business. And subatomic. Wherever I go, I pass, and then all this drug and clones will come out of my mouth and make the delivery and drop off the goods. They come out from my mouth, subatomic level. That's how all this business got all this exotic angel clones for you to go have sex and pay money. I don't know how much you guys pay per sex. Maybe like $500 or $1,000 for one pussy one time. I don't know, but only you guys know. Okay? Because all the business here, they got a lot of exotic clones. Angel clone, like they're super beautiful like angels, okay? But Tesla, my whole body is Tesla manufactured, okay? I've been doing this for 40 years, and still today. And Elon Musk never paid me. He owed me fucking $500 trillion, and he ain't paying me. This bitch is a liar, you know? And you still believe in Donald Duck? You're making a big mistake. You know, he's a liar. Baby's a liar. Superman's a liar. I'm his father, and he treated me like an animal. You know? You guys need to know the truth. Everybody's a sex slave. Do or die. You don't go being a prostitute, you're dead. They kill you. And they will replace you with clones, and nobody will ever know. You know, all the business here are running human trafficking. Everybody's wife and daughter getting raped and molested have to go to the store and getting fucked. Have sex, or you're going to get killed. And you have to pay heavy tax, you know, to Babylon. So they can pay all this thug watching you, making sure nothing goes wrong. You know? Every time somebody goes to a store, they go do human trafficking and selling drugs or buying drugs. Like at the pharmacist, you know? They're not prescription drugs, they're drugs. They're like fentanyls and ecstasies, speed, all kind of drugs, you know? They're not prescription drugs. They got programs to spoof to make you think, to make you see something that from reality, okay, guys? We got very exotic programs, very exotic technologies you guys don't know exist. You see how I look like right now? This is not how I really look like. But they put a chip in here to CGI my real form. That's why you guys can't see my real true form. Okay, guys? But this is how business survive, okay? By, running human trafficking and selling drugs in plain sight. Everything is in subatomic level, invisible cloaking. Spoof program. They can spoof the whole store, the whole area from you seeing the truth. That's why they never get caught. Okay? See, they blocked me again. But I just want to tell you guys the truth. If everybody get investigated and get an audit, all the business here will get shut down overnight and the whole economy will crash. And we're going to have a freaking war in our solar system with all the alien species here. You know, because they ain't getting no more pussy. So they're going to fight and start killing each other, you know. But that's how Elon Musk, Jesus Tesla, was able to keep peace with all the aliens in our solar system by running human trafficking, you know. So he can make them happy. And that's how you guys get paid, by being sex slave, you know. This is how the real world works, guys. I got 10 minutes left. My phone can record 10 minutes, but 30 minutes. But I just want to throw out the truth. And before you talking crap on me, you better look at yourself first. You know exactly what I'm talking about. You're just a sex slave whore, a prostitute. You have no free will, do or die. You know, your wife is getting raped, fucked by big black guys. She's getting pound lined up 24/7, no matter where she at home, at work, driving, going to the store, to the park, the doctor appointment, to the events, whatever. She's getting fucked. They will open a portal, come interdimensional, or shrink subatomic level. Your pound's getting pound in front of you, and you don't even know, because they got programmed to spoof and make you see something from reality, You know how sad we are when I know about this and see all this? And you guys still make fun of me and talking crap on me and still trying to come and kill me, You better fix your life first before you start, talking crap about me. I'm your father. I'm God. And nobody shows respect to me, That's why we're living in the end time. And you're going to kiss your ass goodbye when the tape finished playing on me, Life is too good to be true and to be alive. Everybody's eating, drinking, babies, having sex with each other. We're living in the days of Noah, Because nobody wants to listen to me, and you want to do your own thing, Every time you have sex, you're planting bombs into the grid. All it takes one bomb, and we see the Big Bang and the end of the universe, You guys have no idea what you're doing and what's coming, guys. But I'm just giving you guys a warning, a heads up. But it's your life. You do whatever you want to do, But back to the business. That's how the business survive. If they're going to depend on the goods that they sell, they ain't going to survive. That's not where the real money's at. They got an underground black account, How do you think they pay their employee, pay the rent, pay their bills, Where did they get all the money from, If you go observe, you guys know. All this business that rise to the top because people are forced to go do human trafficking. They have to buy something at the store to make it look legit, Like taking the kids, buying food like at McDonald's or Starbucks in the drive-thru. When they go to the drive-thru, a porno will open and fuck them in the ass or pussy. That's how they have sex. And when they go to the drive-thru like at McDonald's or Starbucks, while they're going through, a portal will open in the drive-thru and fuck them in the ass and pussy. That's how they have sex and run human trafficking, Or open the window and then the aliens will fly in there and have sex with them in subatomic level, invisible cloaking, by bending time and space, faster than the speed of light. All it takes 1 second to have sex, in real time. In time dilation, they already spend like 30 minutes to an hour to have sex in there, That's how they're able to get away for a long time, because we have very exotic technology and very exotic program. That's why they never get caught, Because they are protected by Donald Duck, and you guys vote Donald Duck for president. You guys vote Trump for president. And he'd be raping and molesting your daughter and wife 24/7, And nobody seems to give a F, You guys should vote me for president because I am God. And I am Donald Duck's father, and you guys don't care. And you guys still trying to kill me and hate me, The police frame me, incriminate me. They use pretext to incriminate me. I get charged with a sex crime. They falsify evidence or documents on me, This is a very evil world. And they still today, every day, they're trying to lock me up. Where's the freaking proof at? They ain't got no proof. That's why they gave me a falsified sex crime charge and released me, because they ain't got shit on me, This world is so evil, guys. And everybody hates me. Everybody believes the news, But anyways, that's how all this business right, Why do you think there's so many businesses? Because they open the business so they can run human trafficking and selling drugs to the customers. And that's how they able to move money around, And, buy a nice car, nice land, property, and they say, oh, I got a business, But do they really have legit customers, Every business should be arrested and get shut down, But nobody ain't doing their fucking job. Because all these cops are dirty cops, and they work for these people. So who's gonna arrest all this business owner? You know, who's gonna be the good cop? You know, or the good government? Who's gonna do the real job? You know, because the truth will set you free. You know, guys. That's why everybody play dumb, and nobody give a f. Nobody wants to listen to me. Nobody cares. That's why you guys are living in the days of Noah. You know. I'm just telling you guys. You guys need to stop selling drugs. Start running human trafficking. If you want to chase after the American dream, you better start chasing me. You want free sex, free money, free crypto, free digital dollar, you start following me. I have infinity money. I just don't know how to go to the bank and withdraw and use it for my own self, but I know how to pay you guys. Infinity digital dollar, infinity crypto coin. Okay? You guys know that. But the devil's gonna have a problem and Pac-Man's gonna have a problem. You guys start following me and getting free sex and free money, okay? Nobody could touch me or approach me or be my friends, because you guys gonna get freebies. But yeah, that's how all this business arrived, by selling drug and running human trafficking. They had a lot of clones for all these horny men to go fuck. They could clone your wife or your daughter somewhere all over the world or all over the business. So all these horny men will go and have sex with your clone, your wife or daughter's clone. That's how Tesla sell all the clones, by making clones of your wife and daughters, and they sell it to the business. And whoever all these horny guys are, they will go and pay money and have sex with your wife or daughter's clone at whatever business they have your wife or daughter's clone, okay? And every time your wife go, and that's how she go have sex with all these horny men and horny alien and all the solar system, okay? So everybody, you better put your wife in check, because she's a slut whore and she's a prostitute. She got a whole bunch of money hiding on her freaking phone. She got to do like a little thing where tap or move or app, and then she hide all her money in her phone. All her digital dollars and digital crypto coin, So you guys better put your wife in check, because she's just a slut whore prostitute. She got hundreds and hundreds of illegal boyfriend and illegal husband. And you don't even know. She got a whole bunch of clones, Your houses are already on fire. Your cars already drove off the cliff, and you're still eating pizza and drinking beer, watching footballs, while your wife and daughter are getting pounded in front of your face, and you don't even know, guys. Okay? So all the business should be arrested. The economy should crash overnight, But nobody ain't doing their fucking job. Because all these cops are dirty pigs. They get paid by by all this business cartel, because they pay a very heavy tax for all this cop to protect them. In a black account, they just use the taxpayers' money as a bonus check. But all this dirty cop, the real payment or check is the black account. They get paid through crypto and digital money. Okay? That's why they still have a job. They're all dirty pig, dirty cop. They can kill anybody who they want. They can frame anybody, incriminate anybody. Normally they will use pretext to make it look good, to kill somebody, but usually they don't care. They could just show up and bam, 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 you drop dead, and they just say, oh, you are rape and rob, or you are doing something, and the world will believe it, I know that because they do that to me all the time. They shot me in front of the park. There's probably like 50 or 80 people there. Saw it, nobody cared. They shot me at the shopping center. There's hundreds of people. Saw that I dropped dead. Nobody cares. They shot me in downtown in front of the sheriff department. There's a couple hundred people there watching it. Nobody gets an F, But every time I get killed, shot, I just keep coming back. I can never die, guys. But I just want to tell you guys about all the dirty cop, dirty government. They don't work for you. They work for themselves. They only have their best interests at heart. They don't care about you. They're making sure they're taking care while your ass is in the shitter. They don't work for the people. They work for themselves. Okay, so you guys need to stop believing all this, our government. They're going to help the people. They're going to help you. You need to stop believing about all your good cops. They're dirty pigs, dirty government. All they care is about taking care of themselves, Once they get in office or become the cop, they're gonna make very good money. You know, they put us in the hunger game where we gotta be, where we are very hungry, hopeless, helpless. We gotta do all kind of evil just to survive, just to put food on the table and have a shelter under our roof. You know, they put us in the hunger game. That's where everybody becomes evil. You know, that's why there's only the one top percent up here, and everybody's in the shitter. There's no middle class. Okay, guys. But mainly, I just want to tell you guys that all the businesses are selling drugs and running human trafficking. That's how they're able to survive and make a living, you know. And every single business should be arrested, you know. But nobody ain't doing their freaking job, you know. Everybody just play dumb and look the other way, you know. But feel free to throw in a comment, guys, okay? But use code word so we don't get flagged. Thank you.